Greetings, light workers. Greetings, starseed. Greetings, God particles aching to be awakened. How do we keep the light high while we float around on this earth in what looks like murky water? That is the question. This is Oya Transformation, and this is your daily Oracle reading for Tuesday, April the 28th. The first card, first of all, let me say the cards have been shuffled, prayed upon, and have dropped in accordance to the energy that I am reading presently. For today, the theme that we will be visiting is purpose. And purpose says that I know what I am here to do. Now, purpose is not a career. It's not a job. It is not what you do to make a living. Now, what you do to make a living hopefully allows for you to move in your purpose, making that job, that career, something that you wake up to with joy. But not everybody has that situation. And even in the new nuances that we move and have our way in presently, we're going to have to shift so we can continue to find joy in our purpose, if in fact we have already done that and we're moving in our purpose. For example, I've had many jobs, but I know that I'm here to inspire and encourage and to keep the energy around me lifted as high as possible. So, with a number of the circumstances that are going on in my outside world that we share, and some that are unique to my family right now, remembering that in everything that I do, in everywhere that I go, there is still an opportunity to encourage and inspire, and that is my purpose. So a purpose is something you can stay in no matter what goes on around you. It might be a challenge, but it's a challenge you're up for. So moving on to the toolbox card, and that is the Earth Guardian. And the Earth Guardian asks that we stay grounded and rooted in our purpose. So as much as the things around you may say something else, it's for us to put our feet in dirt. It's for us to spend time in nature and reclaim the things that bring us joy, that have absolutely nothing to do with material gain. Now, this has been a big challenge for right now, because a lot of folks don't have material gain, don't have material stability. But in reclaiming and re-acknowledging their purpose, my purpose, we can find some reason to stay grounded, to stay in faith, to stay connected to community. All those things are possible when you recognize what your purpose is. Now, the card that's being called, was pulled for what our chakras are saying for today is a root card, which is we are moving in a very base energy, and that is of survival, and complacency was the card, or is the card. And complacency speaks of the inability to move. So if we have been moving primarily in a gains kind of way, or primarily in a material advancement kind of way, or just as a drone, just moving forward without thought for purpose, that may leave you in complacency. It may leave you not knowing. But being still and asking to know what brings you joy will help you to either get into your purpose or move toward your purpose. And the inquiry for complacency says, how can I redefine my dreams? How can I stop procrastinating? How can I be daring in this reclamation? This calls for us to find ways to nourish ourselves and recognize that some of these dreams may actually be unrealized. And if you're feeling depleted about that thought, it's time to get some deep rest. And I don't know about you, but my rest has been scattered. My dreams have been crazy. And I guess that just kind of reflects the energy that we have been put in at this point for the better part of now, this year. Trying to understand what Spirit is saying to us as to what's next. So, as we move forward to the final card, which is the miracle for today, I challenge you to spend some time, not necessarily in complacency, but in contemplating what your purpose is in life. What do you do naturally that is help for your family and your community? If you get a hold on that, you'll be able to do that in any circumstance and find an inkling of joy. So only you know what that is. The final card for this reading is from the Course in Miracles, and that is, let me be still and listen to the truth. Sit quietly and close your eyes. The light within you is sufficient. It alone has power to give the gift of sight to you. Exclude the outer world and let your thoughts fly to peace within. They know the way. So everything that looks like complacency does not necessarily have to be that. It may be contemplation. It may be preparation. As long as we are staying grounded and rooted in our purpose, or rooted in the energy of self-discovery, so that we may pinpoint our purpose, we are not being complacent. That is a way of moving forward. But this is definitely the grand shift of a lifetime. Because if you thought you had it halfway figured out, hello, you don't. But the soul has a journey, and its journey has a purpose. And each of us have a unique individualized purpose. And just think how grand it would be that we all come out of this social distancing, this watching powerlessly as our loved ones and fellow community members perish with little to no hope, is that we do have a purpose, each of us. And how grand would it be that we all come out of this knowing what it is and walking strongly in it. Now, I say my purpose is to inspire and encourage in any and every atmosphere. What is yours? Happy Tuesday, namaste, and have the best Tuesday of your choosing. Move, breathe, live in your purpose, and your light will get brighter. Namaste again, and be well.